Hey, what's going on, YouTube? And a demented domain. Yes, this is a double feature cast of a Demented Corner, episode number 5. Oh, yeah, I'm back with the episodes. It's been a little while. Shit's been very busy on my end. Had so many horror events going on in my life. It's been the shit. I love it. Had blood wrestling, had trivia, had a meetup, had all kinds of horror related things going on, and it's ate up a lot of time, and I'm glad it did because I've met a lot of good people who love horror, and I've drank a lot of beers in the process hanging out with them. So this is going out to everybody I've met and to all the new people watching these episodes. Welcome. Enjoy the sickness. Now, let's get on with the updates on the shit that I've scored since my last fucking episode. Alright, guys and girls, first up, I have picked up a badass poster from Billy Pond, who has put out Dollboy and Circus of the Dead. I have yet to see these movies. I will be doing a review of Circus of the Dead very soon for Austin Horror. It's a TV show getting circulated out there. You guys on a demented domain all know about that, hopefully. I've put links up. But yeah, I hope to get my screener very soon. I'm going to work on that review very soon. But yeah, this one is off the chain. It comes signed by a lot of the cast, and I have not put this up yet because I've been saving it for a Demented Corner, and yeah, I'm very stoked. I scored this copy from Mark. He's running the show along with a couple of other people for the Austin Horror TV show. You might want to check them out. They're on Fanboy TV right now, but they are going to expand very soon. And also check out Austin Horror on YouTube. They're on this channel. Not this channel, excuse me, on YouTube, my bad. Yeah, it's been a while. I'm kind of rusty right now. It's been a while since I did a Demented Corner episode, but check out the sickness. It is looking so sick. Love it, love it, love it. So I can't wait to get my screener to watch Circus of the Dead and work on this review. Coming soon, guys, coming soon. So along with that, I also picked up a poster of a movie I've not seen. I know it's been shitted on, but I'm a sucker for posters. I love posters, and I got the Quiet Ones poster. Now that's pretty sexy. I mean, I've not seen the movie, but I am digging that poster, and that's gonna go up on the wall very soon. The dungeon needs some more posters, so yeah, very stoked about that. Nice, nice, nice. Now, I also went to the pawn shop a few days ago and I picked up a copy of Poltergeist for $2. I did have a copy of this at one point. Don't know what happened to it, but I am glad to have scored a copy for $2 at the pawn shop. Looks like it's in good condition. And yeah, so I want to ask you guys out there, is this a Tobe Hooper film or is it a Steven Spielberg film? It's a conspiracy, I'm telling you. Alright, now on to the pickup of the fucking month of the episode. The Boogeyman, the 1980 Uli Lamel directed video nasty classic. Oh my goodness. My homeboy from the UK, Steve Horror, aka Steve Bennett, sent me this immaculate, beautiful edition, which is obviously German, and it does not come with any subtitles, but it's okay because he backed it up with a burned, uncut, I believe it's a VidCo release edition, so I could watch it, you know what I mean, and understand what's happening. I wouldn't need it. I'd drink a couple beers, smoke a couple joints, and I'd enjoy it either way, but nah, he's a gentleman and a scholar, so he hooked me up with with the with another copy. But yeah, I'm not breaking the spine at all, and it's upside down. I'm not gonna flip it at all. But yeah, there you go. Very sexy edition. Hard box, baby. That's instant hard-on action right there. Actually, like I said, this is the first time I'd seen the movie. I love the kills. It's so cheesy, and it is like the soundtrack's awesome, and I want to see it again. I can't wait to see it. This is a total beer flick, man. Something to watch with a couple beers, maybe smoke a joint or two, and just unwind, And if you don't do drugs, it's even better. I'm just referring a couple of enhancements, but all right, guys, I'm putting a foot in my mouth, but yeah, that's sexy as hell, and I just threw that, you know what I mean? Because yeah, don't get mad, Steve. All right, so now let's move on to what I'm reading. I recently finished reading The Hellbound Heart by Clive Barker, and I really enjoyed it. I know it took forever for me to read it. Just I've been kind of out of like the loop as far as reading, but I finally started reading Dead and Buried, the novelization edition of the classic flick. You know what I mean? Dan O'Bannon, he had the maestro behind this. You know what I mean? But I'm reading it, and I barely started. I'm at the part where Homeboy's taking pictures of the chick, and yeah, I barely started, but I had to share with you guys, what I'm reading, and I'm digging it. I'm digging it, and I'm only on my third page in, and I'm digging it. But I know I'm gonna love it because I love the movie. Um, Besides this, I also read Zombies of Mass Destruction. I do have an app on my phone called Comicology, and you can buy like comic books on your phone, which I use my phone a lot. I rarely use my computer because it's kind of dead at the moment. But yeah, I read Zombies of Mass Destruction issue 1. I really dug it, and I bought a couple of issues of Hellraiser, the comic book. So I have yet to get to those. I have read them before, but I bought them on the cell phone, so I'm like gonna get to those. But yeah, I'm reading this right now. So I'm trying to read like a little bit every day because I do fall off on my reading. But yeah, Dead and Buried is what I'm reading at the current moment. Now, what am I playing? Now, as far as gaming, I'm playing a lot, but let's not get into that. But this going out to everybody. Cheers. Okay, yeah, I need that. Okay, now, recently, like, I haven't really been playing any of, like, Resident Evil or anything Silent Hill. I'm still stuck in the old school ever since my PlayStation 3 died, but I'm playing a lot of Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, and Super Ghosts and Goblins. This edition, called Capcom Classics Collection off the PS2, has all three of them. And oh my goodness, it is so awesome. It has all three of those Ghosts and Goblins games and spin-offs. It is awesome. It has, of course, the arcade version, the Genesis version, and the Super Nintendo version. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. And of course, it has other classic games like Street Fighter, Gunsmoke, and a lot of other ones. But yeah, as far as a horror, definitely enjoying the Ghosts and Goblins franchise, and highly recommend you guys pick this up if you have not picked this up or even played a Ghosts and Goblins game. You will not be, you will not fucking regret it. All right, so like I always do in a Demented Corner, I like to cover my collection, and I have in the past covered. I did cover the Tokyo Shock recently. I covered the box versions of street shows, and let's move on to something else. I think we should move on to maybe my Gore Zone magazine collection. I guess maybe so. Let's do that. Fuck it. So I used to collect Gore Zone back in like 2010 when I started collecting, late 2010 and early 2011, and yeah, I used to like them because it came from the UK, and it was a little bit different. It wasn't, it wasn't Fangoria, it wasn't Rue Morgue, which I can score over here. Horror Hound, I don't know, I haven't bought a magazine in a long time, but it wasn't available in my area at the time. But I always loved Gore Zone just because it was different, even though it was a shitty magazine at the time. I'm sure it's probably badass now, but at this time, it wasn't that good. But I like the UK feel to it, and it was different. And this one specifically gets Sarah Butler, who came out in I Stood on Your Grave, the remake, and I dug that about it. It was like different. You got your cover spreads and shit. And it's pretty cool. And yeah, here we got some Austin Horror Society meetup kind of photo booth pics, bubblegum pink represented there. Don't tell them I showed you guys that, but yeah, and see, it was kind of cool. It was like a fashion magazine at the time. And this is excuse me, this is late 2000 or early 2011. Yeah. I mean, there you go. It's like February 2011. So, I mean, that's early 2011. So this is when I was, you know, barely collecting the shit. I was trying to, like, branch out. And what's really cool at the time was they would offer you a DVD that went along with the magazine. Now, a lot of times the magazines, they were polybag, right? But a lot of times when I used to go and score them, they were opened and the DVD was gone, of course. It was stolen. And you get Emily Booth, who's hosting the DVD. And, of course, it's not like it's a pretty cheap quality. It's pretty floppy. But it doesn't matter because, episode 5, see, like, the USA didn't get, like, the early episodes, they were branching out at the time. But I was very happy to finally score one. And, I mean, I think Emily Booth is fucking hot. And yeah, you get a couple goodies in here, I mean, you get like a couple shorts in there, and it's a UK way of like, giving back to their community, and I dug that. All right, so I'm gonna just go through some of the shit that I picked up. This one has Charisma Carpenter on the cover, very sexy. You guys all know her. Come on, Buffy, Angel, and probably my prized possession of all my Gore Zones is going to be the Danielle Harris one. Now, this is the reason why I loved Gore Zone. It's because you always got, like, that one icon who wasn't in anything else but doing a spread for them. And this is the reason why I loved Gore Zone at the time. Look at that. And, yeah, man. You guys all seen her Ice Bucket Challenge. And I think it's one of the best. And, yeah. And here's another Austin Horror Society meetup at the photo booth. Just drunken mess here. My boy Cheesy Poofs and my homegirl, the horror queen Andrea. But yeah, man, this is good stuff. Kind of love her. I love Danielle Harris. She's so freaking hot. Petite little thing, and here's another spread about I Spit on Your Grave, the remake. It was kind of going down at that time. All right, so I'm gonna flip through these real fast. Susie Kennedy on that one. She's doing like a Marilyn Monroe meets Nightmare on Elm Street. Another UK goddess, Sophie Monk. You guys all know her from The Hills Run Red. Yep, pretty good slasher. Also, Brittany Murphy, R.I.P. A lot of these girls that are in the cover, they're not, like into spreads. They're just exploitive. You know what I mean? That's what about this magazine is kind of about at the time. They're running out of material, you can tell. Another hottie, but I've heard bad things about her, but I don't give a fuck because I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Krista Campbell, I think she looks spectacularly awesome in this cover. Very sexy shoot. Yeah, very good. I like that. Another hottie, Rhonda Mitchell. You guys all know her. Come on, man. She's in that crocodile movie, I believe, from Australia. And if I'm wrong, I know she's in Silent Hill. Yeah, but either way, she's a hottie. She's pretty sexy. And my homeboy Clay has sent me an early edition of Gore Zone, which, man, they covered Batman, so this is like when I think they were really hurting, but this is early shit right here. So, yeah, I don't know, like, it doesn't have the date on there, but anyways, yeah, this is Corey Feldman, but yeah, this is like, yeah, I think they got better now. I'm not sure, but anyways, that's my Gore Zone collection. I gave a lot of those away to my friends, and don't be mad because I sent most of my friends in packages as freebies. Ones with guys on the covers. Yeah, I kept the females, minus Corey Feldman. Don't get mad, but now you know the secret. All right, and as always, I'm gonna leave you guys with two recommendations. First up, it's gonna be Wonton Baby. Wonton Baby, abort your conceptions. Leave them at the door. Please do that. It's an awesome little flick directed by Susie Lorraine. If I'm not mistaken, I probably am. I don't know why I'm giving her so much credit, but she is the bomb. She's the lead actress in this. She has a politically incorrect accent, and you have to see this movie to believe it. And Debbie Rochon stars in it as well. She plays the mother. But anyways, Susie Lorraine gets pregnant, and she gives birth to I'm going to say I'll just say it. It's a black baby, basically, who with a big, long dick. And there you go. And the baby has, well, I'm not going to know if he's black. He's a lot darker than she is, because she's very pale. But anyways, he has, like, his dick is so long that he's, like, has, like, almost like an octopus attack when he goes and kills his victims. And it's very sleazy. There's a lot of, nudity, but good stuff. It's nice and sleazy, good kills, politically incorrect humor, low budget, and you've got to love it. It is so freaking bad that it's good. Wonton Baby. Highly recommend you guys check this out. Please give it the time of day. Debbie Rochon, Susie Lorraine, they're worth it. And it is a damn good movie. Check it out, please. All right. And before I go, I'm going to leave you with one last recommendation. They're Playing with Fire. Now, this flick, you might think it's like a sleazy, like, high school movie, and it is, but it has slasher elements. While the teacher, played by the goddess Sybil Danning, is flirting with her students, and especially this one in particular, there is a gloved killer who you don't see taking students out and other people out, and it all ends up to who's the killer. And throughout it, you get sleazy teacher on student sex with a plot that is based around like a giallo-ish kind of flick. And it's like a total, like, what the fuck? It's so mixed, the genres, but it is so damn good. And Sybil Danning is in it, and how can you not love a Sybil Danning flick? Yeah. Highly recommend you guys check this out. It's very underrated. Don't see anybody talking about this movie, and I will, because that's what I do. So that's it, guys, for a Demented Corner, episode 5. I will be back sometime soon. Till next time.